If you were born in October, you received a special gift from nature. Not one, but two stunning gemstones as your birthstones. Opal and tourmaline, two minerals with completely different personalities, each tell a unique story from deep within the earth. Just as the colourful autumn leaves fill the landscape, these stones shine with their diverse light, as if they have captured every shade of the season. Imagine the endless plains where the world's most beautiful opals are hidden beneath the red sand desert. Here, where the sun shines relentlessly and the night covers the sky with crystal-clear stars, the story of opal began millions of years ago, when hot waters soaked through the rocks, when layers containing silicate minerals slowly dissolved. That's when the jelly-like silicic acid began to form, which later became the raw material for opal. This process is like a natural alchemical workshop, where water, time and pressure together create the unique structure of opal. Opal is essentially hydrated silicon dioxide with a water content that varies between 1 and 21%, but generally hovers around 6 to 10%. This water content gives opal one of its most important characteristics, its sensitivity. The stone's structure is amorphous, not crystalline, meaning its atoms are arranged irregularly. Opal's hardness is between 5.5 and 6.5 on the Mohs scale, which is about the same as window glass. When it breaks, it shows a conchoidal fracture, smooth and shiny, just like volcanic obsidian. It doesn't split along ordered planes like diamond or emerald, but simply shatters. But the true significance of opal lies in its play of color. The special thing about precious opal is opalescence, that rainbow shimmer that changes depending on the viewing angle. This phenomenon is caused by tiny balls of cristobalite mineral embedded in the silica gel mass. These microscopic spheres are arranged in such a way that they break up the light that falls on them like a natural prism. When you move the stone, it looks as if there's a fire burning inside. Vivid red, blue, green and yellow spots flash and disappear like the dance of the northern lights in the night sky. Let's travel to Australia, the world's biggest opal producer. In Lightning Ridge, where lightning often splits the sky, miners bring up black opals from deep underground. These stones are special because their colours shine against a dark background. Among the white cliffs of White Cliffs, milky white opals sparkle, while the underground city of Coober Pedy, where people live underground to escape the scorching heat, hides crystal-clear opals. But the story of opal didn't start in Australia. Let's go back in time to Central Europe, to the area of today's Slovakia, to Savenica. Here, at the foot of the Carpathians, Europe's only opal mine operated until the end of the 19th century. Hungarian opal mining wrote a special chapter in world history. When these brilliant stones were discovered in the territory of the Habsburg Empire, what was then Hungary became an opal superpower. The quality of the noble opals from Savenica even surpassed Australian stones, and they often adorned the jewellery of the Viennese court. We divide opals into three main groups. The precious opal is the one that changes colours, and it's the most valuable. Fire opal is yellowish red, like the light of a setting sun shining through autumn leaves. Among the common opals we find milk opal, which is milky white, wood opal, which looks like petrified wood, honey opal, which is golden yellow like fresh honey, and rose opal, which is a soft pink like the morning sky. Opal has fascinated humanity for thousands of years. The ancient Romans saw it as a symbol of hope and purity, while ancient Arabs believed the stones fell from the heavens. In the Middle Ages, people thought opal held the power of all gemstones because it contained every color. The journey of opal in European jewelry began during the Georgian era, when jewelry still showed signs of classicism. During this time, opal was still rare and was mainly used as a decorative element in giardinetti, or flower garden-style jewelry. Girandole earrings and Riviere necklaces were the most typical pieces of the era, but these primarily used diamonds and opal only appeared on special occasions. The Victorian era was the true golden age for opal. Queen Victoria was a passionate opal collector, which greatly influenced the fashion of the time. In acrostic jewelry, where words were formed from the first letters of gemstones, opal was often used in the word adore, which was made up of the first letters of amethyst, diamond, opal, ruby, and emerald. These jewels were used to express romantic feelings and love. In the last decades of the Victorian era, the forerunners of Art Nouveau already appeared. During this period, asymmetrical forms and natural motifs began to be used, where the play of colors of opal was perfect for achieving natural effects. This led to Art Nouveau, which brought a real revolution in the use of opal. René Lalique, the greatest master of Art Nouveau, had a special connection with opal. In his works, the transparent versions of opal imitated dragonfly wings, created the effect of aquatic plants, and symbolized the skin of female figures with its natural shimmer. In Art Nouveau jewelry, the combination of opal and enamel became characteristic, especially the placca enameling technique became popular, where the glass-like transparency of the enamel perfectly complemented the natural play of light of the opal. The Art Deco period brought another twist to the use of opal. During this time, geometric shapes and contrasting colors were dominant, and the angular step-cut opals opened up new possibilities. Baguette-cut opals were used in geometric patterns, with a particular fondness for the dramatic contrast of black opal and white diamonds. Their use in platinum settings further highlighted the play of color, and opal perfectly fit the modernist aesthetic of the era. Opal has a rich spiritual tradition. In crystal healing, it's seen as a stone of creativity and intuition. People believe it helps process emotional trauma, wards off bad thoughts, and calms the nervous system. It's connected to the sacral and crown chakras, meaning it resonates with the energy centers of sexuality and spirituality. During meditation, it's often placed behind the ear to boost intuition, or worn as a necklace to increase creativity. Opal is a very sensitive mineral that needs careful handling. Because it contains water, you should avoid sudden temperature changes, as it can crack. You should clean it with a soft cloth and store it in damp cotton to keep its play of color. If cracks do appear, soaking it in oil or water often makes them disappear, because the stone reabsorbs moisture. When evaluating an opal, the intensity of its play of color is the most important factor. Bright red, green, and blue colors are the most valuable. The degree of transparency and clarity also affects the price, as does the size. Larger stones are exponentially more valuable. The origin also matters. Hungarian opals are especially valuable due to their historical significance, while Australian Lightning Ridge black opals are sought after worldwide. Now let's leave the sparkling world of opal and dive into a completely different but equally enchanting universe. If opal is the rainbow stone, then tourmaline is the master of colors. A mineral that perhaps has the widest range of colors in the world of gemstones. Imagine a painter's palette containing every existing shade, from deep black to crystal clear transparent, from pink to emerald green. This is tourmaline. Let's travel to the Brazilian mountains, where tourmaline crystals grow deep within pegmatite veins. Here, where magma slowly cools and hardens, those long column-like crystals are formed, easily recognized by their triangular shape. Tourmaline is a complex borosilicate mineral that contains various metals: iron, magnesium, lithium, sodium, and calcium. This complex chemical makeup allows for the incredible variety of colors for which tourmaline is known and valued worldwide. Tourmaline's hardness is between 7 and 7.5 on the Mohs scale, which makes it harder than opal, about the same as quartz. It breaks unevenly, like a shell, and does not split along neat planes. Its crystal shape is typically columnar, often with a ribbed surface, as if it were a natural sculpture carved from the rock by an artist. The most interesting thing about tourmaline is that it's piezoelectric and pyroelectric. This means it can make an electric charge when you press it or heat it up. When we press or heat the crystal, one end becomes positive and the other becomes negative. This special quality makes it stand out among other minerals. That's why a long time ago, Dutch traders called it Ceylon magnet, because it seemed to pull dust and ash with electricity. The name tourmaline comes from a word in Sri Lanka meaning stone with many colors. This name perfectly describes this family of minerals. Black tourmaline, called schorl, is the most common type and is a deep black. Pink tourmaline, rubellite, is a soft pink like the petals of cherry blossoms in spring. Green tourmaline, verdolite, is an emerald-like green like the shades of a rainforest canopy. Blue tourmaline, indicolite, is a rarer type, deep blue like the bottom of the sea. The colourless ochroite is the rarest, clear as the water of a mountain stream. But perhaps the most special kind is the multicoloured tourmaline, which people call watermelon tourmaline. This crystal looks like a sliced watermelon with its green and red colours, green on the outside and pink on the inside. These stones are extra valuable because they show off nature's rich colours all in one crystal. The many colours of tourmaline were perfect for the nature-inspired designs of the Art Nouveau period. René lalique and other Art Nouveau jewellery designers used different coloured tourmalines to create uneven vines and tendrils. They showed water plants with blue and green tourmalines and used them to highlight animal shapes. Jewellers used silver and platinum to hold the stones, which made the natural colours of tourmaline stand out more than gold would have. Pink tourmaline was very popular for necklaces and pins, often mixed with diamonds and enamel. The Art Deco period brought a new way of using tourmaline. The many colours of tourmaline fit perfectly with the strong, contrasting look of Art Deco. Black tourmaline was often paired with white diamonds, while different coloured tourmalines were used together in layered designs. The smooth, geometric shapes and simple style made Art Deco tourmaline jewellery very appealing. The spiritual qualities of tourmaline are as rich as its many colours. In crystal healing, black tourmaline is seen as the most powerful protective stone. It's believed to create an energy shield around the person wearing it, which helps block negative energies and electromagnetic radiation. It's connected to the root chakra, which means it helps you feel connected to the earth and stable. Black tourmaline is also known for its grounding effect. People think it helps keep you balanced and steady, especially if you spend a lot of time on computers or are around electromagnetic radiation. Pink tourmaline, on the other hand, is linked to the heart chakra. It's thought to help with emotional healing, ease sadness, and boost self-love. During meditation, it's often placed near the heart to open up emotional blocks and help with healing. Green tourmaline is connected to both the heart chakra and the throat chakra, so it helps with talking and expressing feelings. It's believed to increase empathy and help you understand what others are feeling. Blue tourmaline is linked to the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, making it better for communication and intuition. Tourmaline is a pretty tough stone, but you should avoid hitting it hard as it can crack. When judging its value, the clearness and strength of its colour are most important. An even colour, no inner flaws, and a well-shaped, smooth surface all make it more valuable. Rarity also matters. Paraiba tourmaline, known for its special neon blue colour, is one of the most valuable types. In modern times, both opal and tourmaline are experiencing a new renaissance. In the world of minimalist design, highlighting unique colours has become important, and both stones are perfect choices for this. Due to the growing interest in natural forms, the use of raw crystals is also becoming increasingly popular. Many people wear them specifically as spiritual jewellery. Both stones require special attention during care. In the case of opal, sudden temperature changes should be avoided, and it is important to maintain proper humidity. Both stones should be protected from direct sunlight and stored in soft materials, in separate compartments. The story of October's birthstones continues in modern jewellery making. Today we know that these stones are not only beautiful but also extremely interesting from a scientific point of view. The nanostructure of opal has inspired modern photonics and nanotechnology research, while the piezoelectric and infrared radiating properties of tourmaline are used in electronics and healthcare applications. Whether we wear them as birthstones or simply admire them, these stones always remind us of the incredible beauty nature is capable of. As someone born in October, we couldn't ask for a more beautiful gift from Earth than these two unique gemstones, which adorn the autumn month with their eternal beauty and rich history. If you are as passionate about antique jewelry and gemstones as we are, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of all new videos. In the next video, we'll learn about another birthstone. Until then, wear your birthstones with pride, and remember, every gemstone has its own special story, just like you. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.